ghetto? Universe just happened. Oh. Hi guys, I feel like we haven't been this up close and personal in so long. I got a couple of new products and one of them is this. I'm probably late. I bought them and I haven't used them because I said I was not going to be using them until I filmed this. So this was really the reason behind it, and also me wanting to get back into creating. It's officially October and I have not started not one Halloween look. And that's really because I have no inspiration. Like, I don't know where my inspiration went. I feel like it's there for certain things, but it hasn't been there for makeup lately. So I figured maybe I start off by playing with color. And I remembered I bought this. This is the Revolution Makeup Tropical Carnival eyeshadow from Tamix. I figured tropical, carnival, you can't lose. The new products are all from Target. I'm gonna start with my eyes because that's really what I want the center of today to be. So I just opened it and it's my first time opening the palette. And look what happened. Ooh, literally one of the shadows just came out of its pan. I don't know if you can see that. That was a shadow, you guys. What in the ghetto? Universe just happened. Oh, literally it got all over my makeup. I guess we will never be using that purple. So this is what it looks like, minus the purple that just fell out. I don't know, I've really been into green lately, so maybe we do a green look of the last makeup look that I posted. I'm checking my Instagram now for that. And yeah, I've been doing nothing but nude color makeup for, I don't know. It's terrible, you guys. There's no color on my page. Okay, I'm gonna prime my lids first, and I'm priming using the P. Louise base, the blank canvas. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is one eye on camera and the other off, just because I'm gonna be winging it. I am trying to get myself, or like mentally, in the Halloween spirit. So I'm trying to get my head in the Halloween spirit. Even though like my artistic instincts isn't there yet. I was looking at old makeup looks, at old Halloween looks, and I was like, wow, not to toot my own horn, but I have a little bit of talent in me, just a little. I'm picking up my Morphe 514 brush, and I wanted to get in there. So I already have that base down, and this base really, really amplifies makeup. So I'm gonna start with this super light green. Ooh, there is some fallout. This is something I've realized. So I'm gonna add that right here to the top. So just pat that on. I mean, I never doubt Makeup Revolution because the things that I do have from them is super pigmented. Even though it's like super cheap, it's super pigmented. Every time I add product, I go and I blend it at the top. Next, I'm gonna pick up another brush, going with this blue right here, and I'm just putting that right under, right here, and trying to keep it lower than the green. And you see how pretty those two colors look together? It's a little patchy compared to the first color. Just once I get to the green, just kind of blending that, and then just adding color to the center and then blending the rest out. Going back in with the first brush that has a little bit of that green and going back into the brow. I love how I'm teaching you, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm in a squiggly mood, so I think I might carve this out into like a little bit of like a squiggly-ish situation. I'm gonna darken it using this dark blue, and I am using the Morphe 506 brush, and I'm going right under that. Oh, okay. You know? I'm just picking up a Q-tip now and cleaning everything up. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do the squiggle. Squiggle, is that a squiggle line? I'm literally just using Q-tips and some micellar water, and that should help. And just take your time with it. That's the beginning of a squiggle. The beginning of a squiggle. Definitely the beginning of a squiggle. You can't tell me otherwise. I have this tiny brush from Morphe. I'm going to use it just to add a little black to that before I clean it up with some, I'm gonna put some concealer and just, honestly, that's like the look. I don't know if that's the look, but so far so good. Okay, so I'm picking up some black. I'm picking up Max Carbon, and it's like a super intense black, and that little brush. And every time that there's a dip, for every dip, I'm going to add some black there. So right here. And all it's gonna do is really just give us some more depth. And a little bit goes a long way. With a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that up a bit. So I'm just blending it up. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star concealer. It's a thick, I would use any, you can use any thick concealer. Just be careful to not get that concealer in your squiggle, okay? So I used a angled brush to add some more of that blank canvas to just like I kind of traced it like an eyeliner. I'm gonna make it as thick as I can. And then I'm gonna go back in with all of the colors that I used up here. The difference is I'm gonna start off with the green, then right next to it go in with the blue, and then lastly that dark blue. So I basically did the same thing I did to the top, to the bottom. So like for every squiggle up, it's so hard for me to explain this, but for every point of a squiggle, add some depth to that by adding black. This doesn't have any light brown shadows, so I'm picking up the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions. Even though this looks like it has green on it, it really doesn't. So I'm just taking the lightest shade and I'm mixing it with this brown. Obviously, those are the two that I always use. So I really want this to look nice and bright. So I'm gonna go back in once this dries and just go in with some black liner to cover the lash line, because I hate a lash line that shows. I went ahead and I did the second eye off camera. I did not wash any brushes to do this, honestly. I have so many brushes to wash if I do want to start like with the Halloween makeup. So I'm going in with my NARS foundation. This is the NARS Natural Radiant. I'm gonna apply everything as I normally would. I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw that on, and then we'll be back when I do some powders. I'm not going to be putting a lot of that foundation, of the NARS foundation, just a little bit, just to see how much buildup I can get from the Superstay from Maybelline. You guys remember the Casey Anthony story? So I'm watching a psychological approach to like the interview and everything. I'm into true crime so much. Like I've been wanting on this specific channel, I did want to dabble into some true crime. Like, are you into true crime? Let me know down below. I find it so fun. Like I can watch documentaries for hours it doesn't bore me. Instead of setting it with like my usual powder, I'm going to use the powder foundation. Yeah, like going back to the Casey Anthony story, how can you be such a good liar? Like, how? She literally made up that whole story. Like, she made up everything. It's crazy. They're trying to label all the different mental illnesses that should have been seen in her that no one saw. It's a really good video, actually. Okay, so going into the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage. I thought I opened this. No? Yes? No? So I think what I'm going to apply, I don't know if I should go in with a sponge, but I feel like that's probably the best way to go in with this. So I'm just tapping it, and I'm just gonna use it first under my eye, and just to see, because I do want some sheen. But hold up, do you guys see that coverage? Okay, I might have to do like a full face of this next time. I like the coverage. I like that it feels lightweight, but this reminds me a little, and I don't know if I'm reaching right now, but it reminds me MAC's Full Coverage Powder Foundation as well. Like, it gives you that seamless look. I used to wear so much makeup at one point, you guys. That's why, like, the point where I am today and the amount of makeup, maybe I'm just tired of wearing makeup, but I love makeup. Like, the other day I was watching I Love Sarai, her name is Karen, and I was like, wow, I love the makeup look she created. And I was like, I miss doing makeup and I miss watching makeup tutorials. The makeup community has turned into everything else but that. But this coverage, okay. And I'm loving this. Are you seeing this? Like, flawless. What? I picked up this blush, and this is from Beauty Bakery. I don't know why this is my first Beauty Bakery product. It's so cute. It's very orange. It says, using a blush brush, add color to your cheeks and the bridge of your nose. So we're gonna do that right now. So it's supposed to be like a macaron. How cute. Wow, that looks super pigmented. Okay, let's start. All right, let's do a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna mix this, I think, too. I'm not trying to go for a super orangey blush. I'm literally like tapping it. So I bought this. I've never tried this brand. It's called Mented. So I bought a lipstick and a lip pencil, but that's what the pencil looks like. I don't know how I feel about this liner. She's cute, but I like. Let's top it with the lipstick. This is the lipstick. It's, again, a peach. It says a semi-matte lipstick, and that's what the packaging looks like. I did not expect a black packaging like this. It's giving me MAC. It's giving me MAC, but like a matte MAC. Oh, this color's pretty. That's what it looks like. I almost felt like it was gonna break. Ooh, it's so nourishing. My camera is always trying to pick up one of the faces behind me, so at some points it's going to be a little blurry because it keeps trying to pick up these faces. You guys, this wall, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, this took me forever. It took me way too long. I thought it was gonna be the most easy thing to do, and it took me. Just know that I started one day and I think I finished like the next day. I had to stop, I was tired. And yeah, I think we're done. Let me see, should we do something with the hair? The new products that I got, I think my favorite, and I was so surprised, I'm loving my skin. It looks so good. So I'm loving the 16-hour powder foundation, and I got it in the shade Golden Caramel. Out of the new products that I did use today, this was my favorite, so I definitely recommend it. I love the lipstick as well. It's giving me like nude vibes, but still with a little bit of a peachy undertone. Definitely love how this look came out. It's different than anything I've done. What do you think? Comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you would like to see from me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, that way you know every single time I upload a video. Head to my social media, that way you get more daily keep-ups, more daily keeping up with me. Got more content coming for you, I promise. Alright guys, until next time. I did a TikTok, so I decided to change my top. So this is the completed look.